We're back with yet another report on XRP at this point. I want to thank all of you for showing such a lot of love. Let us check out what's going on now. Don't wait any longer. Everything went smoothly at the start of Monday. The market as a whole is still going up by more than 10% according to the results of our study. The warnings have been the same over the past week and month though. So I wouldn't even call them the yesterday. It's been going on for about a month now. Over the last 2.5 to 3 weeks, we've seen a lot of people getting excited about joining the market for alternative cryptocurrencies. On top of that, the value of XRP is expected to rise by about 72.2%. We must not forget this important fact when we figure out how much these things are worth. Taking into account that XRP costs 3.55, we can see that it's worth up to 2 and if 3. This is 2% more than where Bitcoin is going right now. On the market right now, it's worth about 2. Tell Smoke that you've heard this. It's important to remember that XRP did better on the market in 2017 than both Bitcoin and Ethereum. The value factor is definitely something we need to think about. That being said, you should know that XRP was the second most expensive coin in the cryptocurrency markets for a while. Is it possible that that will happen again this time? A lot of people might be having the wrong idea that the changes in value are much bigger than they really are. Right now, Ethereum is worth about the same as the company's own exchange traded fund, ETF. This makes it easy for big buyers and regular people who want to buy to do so. It changes the game totally, and you can only imagine what will happen to XRP when that much money starts to come in. I think that an exchange traded fund, ETF, for XRP has to be approved. There's no question that it will happen. The question that stands is when it will happen. All of this makes perfect sense to me now that I know more about the rules that govern the cryptocurrency business. As soon as we find out about that, it will happen. Still, a lot of people are confused by XRP. There are a lot of people who are shocked that the number of Google searches for altcoin just hit its best level since 2021. Please be sure you heard that right, guys. We've looked at that many since 2021 through different cryptocurrencies. You shouldn't be shocked that I say this again. It's more likely for retailers to pay attention when the market is lively. In addition, I think that the people who will gain the most from this big green shift will be the ones who were already saving money before it happened everywhere. Along with that, this includes the people who were there to watch these reports and add them up while there was a lot of uncertainty. Those people did pretty well, which was to be expected. Usually, a lot of people are interested in the market when it is unpredictable. From what we can tell, this is exactly what is happening, and that fact should be enough to make you sure that we are definitely in an altcoin season. I think that the temperature is going up in particular. In the first place, Paul Atkin, the head of the Securities and Exchange Commission, has said that it is good to see public companies using Bitcoin and other cryptocurrencies as bank funds. There are 3 well-known companies that have told us they want to set up a store of XRP and have spoken out about their plans. This is something that I think will finally become the norm in the future. One good thing is that it makes sense for Paul Atkins to say that, and it also makes sense for other companies to do the same. Not only that, but you know when your competitors are doing something because you have seen these companies do it. As you may remember, a lot of people said that their stock did pretty well. And after giving it some thought, I've come to it's clear that this will be the norm in the years to come. But if you could share your ideas with me in the section below, that would be great. Let's watch this movie and listen to what Mike, who is the manager head at Charles Schwab, has to say about it. We will watch this again after we are done with it. The CFTC is in charge of some tasks that are below those of the SEC. These are the things that come to mind again, and the measure is then passed. Makes me think that this will also make buyers feel better. As you can see, Mike says that the Clarity Act will make rules easier to understand and give investors more trust. This is true for the market as a whole as well as SafeCoin. It is very important for regulators to be clear so that both big businesses and regular buyers can trust the market. For both types of buyers, this is the most important thing because it will boost their faith in the market as a whole. It's not. We are not going to ignore the fact that important things are happening, even though it is possible to do so. To be honest, we knew about this before July. It's already been a great start to the second half of the year. Everything's going great. Having said that, I want you all to understand that we knew all of this before. The amount of excitement we are seeing now. Take a look at this. Due to your work, XRP's market cap has risen above that of McDonald's, making it greater value than the huge fast food chain around the world. And when you think about that, you realize how important this is. On the other hand, you can find a McDonald's anywhere in the world, even while you're moving. One can be found in the middle of nowhere. Even though it's mostly famous in North America, the chain is known all over the world. McDonald's is a big fast food chain with locations all over the world, and XRP is worth a lot more than that. It's easy to understand how far this has come when you put it in that context. There are now 22 more tokenized RWAs on the XRP ledger than there were in January. Furthermore, it is clear that Ripple wants to have clear regulations and make sure they are following the rules as much as possible. The 22nd of July is here. The White House is going to release its first crypto policy report tomorrow, as required by Executive Order 1. This is a very important event. Alternative coins are becoming more and more popular, so it is not a surprise that they are getting a lot of attention. In addition, I've been talking about this subject with you all, and every video update I've put on my channel, everyone on the crypto chat is shocked. It's possible for you to see that the value of Bitcoin went down a little. Bitcoin did go down in value, even though it seems like just yesterday Bitcoin was worth $100, 0 cents. It hasn't grown in value. You shouldn't be surprised that money is still in the world of cryptocurrencies. Instead, it is sticking in the cryptocurrency business. We can tell that money's going into alternative cryptocurrencies by looking at how well they have done in the past. The daily candle close will happen in 2 hours. If you want to learn more about how well XRP is working, based on our present predictions, we will end up at about the same point where the single drop in Bitcoin caused a retracement. It will still happen though. While the correction did happen, this is still the case. A lot of people are excited about both the unofficial all-time high I talked about and the new all-time high I think will happen. I look forward to both of these things. Before it got dark this evening, I told you I was looking forward to it. From the bottom of my heart, I am sure that it will be finished this week. Please keep in mind that this is just my opinion, and I want to stress that it won't be clear how things are going until more time has passed. Things are going to happen really fast. Enter your ideas in the box below. Write it down below and tell me what you do. What are you waiting for if you haven't already hit this point? Have a great day, and I'll see you when the X is the coin.